Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is I, Sir Raven, your leather daddy, your kinky librarian. One true story about a little girl. When she was growing up, she would listen to her grandmother's folklore tales of Martina the cockroach, Perez the mouse, and Simple Juan Bobo. These would become the characters featured in her stories, as well as her puppeteering. In 1920, she traveled to New York City for her sister's wedding and fell in love with the energy of this great metropolis, New York City, skyscrapers and everything. So she left behind her studies to become a teacher back home and got a job as a seamstress in New York City's garment district. In 1920, an organization began recruiting Spanish speakers for their 115th Street building, seeing the neighborhood was becoming home to a large Puerto Rican population. Her big sister got asked to work for the organization as a Hispanic assistant, but turned it down. The little sister, who spoke English, French, and Spanish, accepted the position. Her storytelling skills and puppeteering would become major community attractions that showcased her grandmother's folkloric tales. Eventually, she would become a librarian. This Black History Month, we celebrate Pura Belpre, an Afro-Puerto Rican educator who served as the first Puerto Rican librarian in New York City, the whole city. She was also a writer, a collector of folk tales, and a puppeteer, and the first Puerto Rican librarian for the New York Public Library. Her legacy as a librarian, an educator, children's advocate, storyteller lives on today. Because of her, the institution not only changed how they told their storytime programs in different languages, but she also advocated to have Spanish books written in Spanish for their Spanish speakers to come in and enjoy the library. Each year, the American Library Association honors a writer or illustrator who embodies the Latinx cultural experience through one of their works with the Pura Belpre Award. This Black History Month, we celebrate not only the first Afro-Puerto Rican librarian, but we celebrate a love for reading. This is Sir Raven, your kinky librarian, wishing you a happy Black History Month.